Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 and the 81st commencement exercises for Wentzville Holt High School. Before we proceed, I'd like to make a few requests for everyone's enjoyment of the ceremony. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones. There are official photographers that will be taking photos of each graduate as they walk across the stage, so please do not move to the front to take pictures during the ceremony. It is considered proper to applaud our graduates as their names are called, but please be respectful to ensure that everyone has a chance to hear the names of their loved ones. At the end of the ceremony, students will recess out of the back of the arena and will reunite with their families in the parking lot. Please note that we will be deviating from the program at different points due to changes made after printing. My sincere apologies for that. At this time, I ask that everyone stand and that gentlemen please remove their caps for the playing of the National Anthem. There's an American flag on our stage. Thank you, and please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Shane Schleter, and it is an honor to serve as the principal of Holt High School and for these fine young men and women seated before us this afternoon. These students and the faculty here with them have made this unprecedented year a rewarding one. We are here to celebrate the many accomplishments of this remarkable group of individuals. Even in an unusual year, the numerous academic and athletic accomplishments of this class have been nothing less than amazing. They produced numerous scholarship winners, 22 Bright Flight Scholars, multiple AP Scholars, a record-setting 146 A-plus graduates, and a first in Holt history. Would Skylar Hebold and Alex S. Meyer please stand up? Both Skylar and Alex are our first students, graduating both with a high school diploma and an associate's degree from St. Charles Community College through our early college program. Congratulations. Seniors, you've been inspiring. You'll undoubtedly make an impact on our world, and we are thankful to have been part of this special year. Numerous team and individual trophies and medals have returned to Holt from state and national academic and athletic competitions. Your generosity and selflessness when helping others is second to none. You collected turkeys and set a record, by the way. Clothes, home goods, children items, and money for those in need, many times for someone in our own Holt family. You showed unending support for a classmate and came out to support him at his own graduation ceremony earlier this year. Mr. and Mrs. Many are here in the audience this afternoon, and a single white rose has been placed on Sully's seat. At this time, please join me in a moment of silence as we honor the memory of 2020 graduate Sullivan Sully Many. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the following individuals as our honored guests this afternoon. Please hold your applause until each group has been introduced. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. First on the stage, from the Wentzville School District Board of Education, Directors Mr. Dale Shaper and Ms. Sandy Garber. From the Wentzville School District Administration, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Dr. Jennifer Hector. Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum Instruction, Dr. Megan Strayevsky. Assistant Superintendent of Special Services, Dr. Jerry Labrat. Assistant Superintendent of Administrative Services, Mr. John Schulte. And Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Rick Angevine. And from our Holt faculty, senior class sponsor, Mrs. Christy Locke. See with our graduates from the Holt High School administration team, Dr. A.J. Gwynn, Dr. Amanda Schellmeyer, Dr. Jacob Adams, Mr. Jason Moore, and Activities Director, Dr. Jason Green. And from our Holt High School counselors, Mrs. Dawn Bryant and Mrs. Heather McCarty. I'd like to give special thanks to Ms. Michelle Sanders for all of her hard work organizing the ceremony, and to the rest of the sports staff, including Danielle Bartholomew, for their help with this event. At this time, I'd like to invite Hannah Reeve to the stage. Hannah is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. David and Lorraine Reeve. Hannah has participated in 4 years of cross country, was a two-time member of state team, two-time recipient of the All-Conference Sportsmanship Award, 4 years of varsity swimming, also a two-time member of the state team, and a senior team captain, while also participating for 3 years in varsity track. She's a member of Holt Lead, Link Crew, HOSA, where she was the president, National Honor Society, where she served as president, and was a member of Student Council. She's a National Merit Committed Scholar, AP Scholar with Distinction, a 10-time All-Conference All-Academic Award recipient, third place in poster division of the 2019 Missouri Regional Junior Science and Humanities Symposium, two-time state competition qualifier for the Missouri Junior Academy of Science, award winner for the Misha Award of Exemplary Display of Sportsmanship, Ethics, and Integrity, and the numerous scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from the University of Tulsa. Hannah will be attending the University of Tulsa in the fall, majoring in biology while minoring in law, policy, and social justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Reeve.
Hello, class of 2020. It's nice to see all of us together again. I'd like to start by speaking on behalf of everyone wearing a cap and gown today and give a heartfelt thank you to the teachers, parents, administrators, and loved ones sitting here with us. This year, maybe more so than the years before, has shown us what hard work and genuine care allows each of us to accomplish and learn. This year has been anything but ordinary, but it has shown us that the people we are surrounded by are extraordinary. We thank you for everything you've done for us. Now for us graduates, today is a day of celebration and accomplishment. We worked hard, but I'd like to take a moment to humble us all and reflect on the people we were in our freshman year of high school. Think of the things you were interested in, the people you hung out with, your embarrassing moments. If you need an example for that last one, feel free to use the fact that I sneezed in my freshman math class and the teacher called me out for beatboxing. True story. And now that you've thought about the person you were, I think most of us will find that a completely different one is standing here 4 years later. We've learned things and we've grown. We've learned about ourselves, who we are, what we believe in, and we've met wonderful people along the way. If we can do all of that in 4 short years, imagine what we can do with the rest of them. We have the rest of our lives to keep growing, keep changing, and moving forward. We have both the duty and the opportunity to keep improving ourselves, and today is just one instance of the many that are sure to come. When we leave here today, we'll have officially taken the first step, and our lives from here on out are ours to define. This year, we were reminded by a global pandemic that we all have a role to play, and that our actions have an impact on other people. We were reminded that what is most important in life are the people we love, the communities we live in, and the ability to share our kindness. I think the class of 2020 has learned an important lesson, that even the smallest action has the power to make a difference, and I am completely confident we will use that for good. Class of 2020, I cannot wait to see what the future holds for all of us, and I am incredibly honored to graduate alongside such a truly wonderful group of people. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. We could not have reached this day without the support of the outstanding educators and support staff at our school. At this time, would the faculty and staff of Holt High School please stand and be recognized? Thank you. These students have worked hard and accomplished great things, but they have not done it alone. Students, look around this arena and you will see the hundreds of friends and family members in the crowd here this afternoon. Without all of your support and encouragement, the accomplishments of these students would not have been possible. Graduates, please join me and please take a moment to show your appreciation for all of their support by giving them a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Holt High School Concert and Chamber Choirs in a virtual format. Under the direction of Ms. Kathy Smith and accompanied by Mr. Rob Gleason, they'll be performing Omnia Soul, Let Your Heart Be Stayed, arranged by Z. Randall Stroop.
Strong and tall, longing to become, but knowing not the path at all. But the footprints of the winter melt into fields of spring. One last embrace before I cross the threshold. Stay your hand, the journey may be long.
like to invite our faculty speaker, Mr. Greg Schrader, to the podium. Just for this graduation ceremony, he's emerging from what his wife calls over 4 months of the most wonderful quality time with his wife, Darlene, and their 4 children, Zach, Nolan, Luke, and Julia. He has been teaching for 13 years, 7 of them at Holt. He's also served as the head coach for the boys and girls soccer programs, leading his teams to 5 conference titles and 3 district championships. He received his bachelor's in history and education from Lindenwood University and earned a master's degree in curriculum instruction from the University of Arkansas at Jonesboro. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Greg Schrader.
Thank you, Dr. Schlueter. That introduction made me sound a lot cooler than I am in real life. Seniors, I want to start by saying thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you one more time before we go our separate ways. After I was asked to give this speech, many thoughts went through my head. First, I felt fear. I hate public speaking, and I avoid it whenever I can. Second, I felt fear again. I really, really hate public speaking, and this was going to be the hardest thing I've ever done, I thought. Finally, though, I felt resolve. I thought, I'll just Google it, and the internet will teach me how to be a good speech giver. If I have learned one thing teaching high schoolers, it is that the internet is all-knowing and it never lies. I was so thorough in my research that I even went past the first page of search results. Yeah. After hours of work and only 15 distractions along the way, I decided that I must accomplish the following 5 things in my speech. Number 1, make them laugh. 2, keep it short and sweet. 3, inspire with a story from a great person's life. 4, give perspective. And 5, make a point. Well, I've already made you laugh, so that's good. And I'm already halfway done with this speech, so things are going great so far. Now for the serious stuff. This January, I saw how a great person handled a situation that is much more difficult than what we are dealing with right now. This was the day when fellow Holt Indian, Soleimani, graduated early from high school. The reason, of course, was because his cancer had returned and all treatment options were gone. With the auditorium packed, with family, teachers, and classmates, he walked the stage. On a day that was about him, he took the time afterwards to say how thankful he was that he got to experience that moment and for all the people that were there. Later on, in the news, I followed his story as the community offered him other experiences, and every time he remained thankful and positive for what people had done for him. He made the choice to keep his attitude positive and remain grateful for what he had. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what courage looks like. Seniors, none of us could have imagined this is how your time at Holt would end. I wish that our time with you had not ended so abruptly. No one would blame you for feeling anger and disappointment over the loss of your seasons, prom, my exhilarating lectures, and other important events you were not able to experience in your senior year. You are right to feel worried about what other challenges, what might lie ahead of you. However, while we can't always control what happens to us, we are always in control of how we respond to what happens to us. Setbacks, losses, even pandemics can only change our outlook and attitude if we allow them to. Remember to be grateful. Remember to show your appreciation to those around you. Class of 2020, I hope you take the time to enjoy the moments you are in and have the courage to deal with whatever life hands you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Schrader. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Holt Symphonic Band, also in a virtual format. Under the direction of Mr. James Cunningham, they will perform Choral and Shaker Dance, written by Jan Zechnik. I'd like to share how many of our graduates tonight are being honored. Several seniors were honored with various awards at our virtual Senior Honors Night. A number of those honors come with special recognition here at the graduation ceremony and marked in your programs. Students graduating in the top 10% of their class have received the George Washington Carver Award, signified by a white tassel. Students who have successfully fulfilled all requirements for National Honor Society are wearing gold cords. Students receiving the Academic Honors Award are wearing bronze medals. Students qualifying for cum laude status are wearing white ribbons and bronze medals. Those qualifying for magna cum laude are wearing yellow ribbons and silver medals. And those qualifying for summa cum laude are wearing maroon ribbons with gold medals. Would all students receiving these recognitions, as well as the 146 students qualifying for A+, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to recognize those that risk their lives to protect and serve our country every day in our military. Several of our graduates are unable to be with us today as they have already reported to their military branch. Whether you are in the audience or seated before us, if you have served, are currently serving, or will be serving the United States Armed Forces, please stand at this time and be recognized. Thank you for your service. I'd like to invite Grayson Petrozinski to the podium. Grayson is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Gregory and Jennifer Petrozinski. Grayson has earned the Missouri Seal of Biliteracy in French, the Missouri House of Representatives Certificate of Recognition. From the Missouri Academy of Science, the Region 7 and state competitions, a highly superior rating in medicine and microbiology. From the Office of Naval Research, Naval Science Award for a project on the characterization of H1N1 influenza virus. The United States Air Force Certificate of Achievement for her outstanding science project. She is a finalist in the current INSPO Research and Innovation Competition. The Holt Senior Biology Student Award, A-plus Scholar, member of the National Honor Society, Bright Flight Scholar, A-plus graduate, and recipient of several scholarships. She's all-conference, all-academic award all 4 years in cross-country, diving, and track. Second team all-metro cross-country, all-state athletic honors track and cross-country. Multiple-time state qualifier, cross-country, diving, and track. First team all-conference in cross-country and second team all-conference honors track and diving. Member of the French Club, where she's a secretary, HOSA, Key Club, lead, link crew, and associate student council. She plans on attending the University of Missouri, Kansas City as an honors college student, where she'll be majoring in biology and minoring in chemistry, bioethics and medical humanities, and French. She also plans to compete at the collegiate level in cross-country and track. Ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Petrozinski. Be sure to move the mic.
Good evening, respected guests and members of the community, administration, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. To those of you who don't know me, my name is Grayson Petrozinski. I am honored to be standing here representing the graduating class of 2020. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank you for joining us. We all look forward to senior year, but I know by December I thought to myself, graduation is never going to get here. At that time, I had no idea how close to the truth those words would be. I think I can safely say that everyone gathered here today had the same incredulous thought many times. We need to extend our gratitude to all the teachers and administration who worked so hard to make sure we had this graduation ceremony. I would like to thank all of the parents and guardians. Without your support, none of us would have come this far. Graduation is a time to reflect on the past and look forward to the future. It is a time for us to celebrate one last time before moving on to our next adventure. This year, we have a very unique and exceptional group of students who are graduating. I think we can all agree the year 2020 will live with us forever. Losing the last third of our senior year to a virus was not what we had planned, but it's definitely an experience we will never forget. We've all been told you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. It's probably never been more true. The class of 2020 has felt the challenges of this pandemic. These last few months were unimaginable. We have sacrificed in-person conversations with our teachers and classmates, final opportunities to perform, and final seasons with teammates. We have dealt with AP test crashes and unbearably slow Wi-Fi. All of us lost the chance to have all the fun and closure we had been promised would come in the last 3 months of our senior year. The door for high school was abruptly shut for us. The good news is that while we spent 3.75 years in high school, they shouldn't be the best years of our lives. Our time at Holt afforded us the opportunity, with the support of amazing teachers, to challenge ourselves academically, grow emotionally, and think independently. We had the best teachers who truly cared about us and taught us with passion. whose resiliency during this pandemic and undeterred commitment to teaching us was immeasurable. I encourage all of my fellow graduates to find those teachers that helped you, who made a difference and believed in you, and thank them. While I find it hard to narrow it down, I would like to thank Ms. Hess, Mrs. Schreier, and Mrs. Spohr for being instrumental in my education and future plans. Considering you put up with me and what they pay you, I probably can't thank you enough. Today, we should celebrate everything we accomplished and appreciate the memories made at Holt High School. If we are honest, what we did in high school will no longer be relevant as we move forward on our chosen path. Those accomplishments simply provided us the opportunity to begin this next phase of our lives. Every person that stands beside you in the workforce, trade school, or college knows what it took to get there. Class rank, athletics, and memberships won't be conversation starters. It is not what we have done as Holt High School students, artists, or athletes that will define our lives, but what we will go on to do as Holt High School alum. People will look forward to finding out exactly what we will accomplish moving forward. I hope that every one of my fellow classmates today, as well as myself, will go on to do great things in this world and find true happiness and success. As Michael Josephson said, remember to take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but most importantly, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Principals, counselors, and the Board of Education members, please move into position for diploma conferral. Dr. Kane, Mrs. Bates, members of the Board of Education, the academic records of the following students have been examined and were found to be in compliance with the requirements of the state of Missouri and the Wentzville R4 School District. These students are then entitled to a diploma recognizing their achievement. Seniors, please keep your masks on as you approach the stage. You may remove your mask as you walk up the stairs for pictures by Trotter Photography. Once you've left the stage and completed your pictures, please put your mask back on as you return to your seats. Thank you. Class of 2020 Assistant Principal, Dr. Amanda Schellmeyer, will now present the names of the graduates.
Christopher Reed Abington. Claudia Elise Adam. Zachary Richard Adams. Thomas Daniel Elam Akins. Wyatt David Akowitz. Dominic Michael Alvernia. Alexander Thomas Ames. Elizabeth Stacy Ames. Sydney Elise Andel. Noah Jake Anderson. Rebecca Catherine Anthony. Cole Alexander Ashcraft. Jalen Jaquan Ashford. Ashley Janet Atkins. Garrett Michael Austin. Kelsey Lynn Elizabeth Austin. McKenna Nicole Bailey. Dylan K. Beish. Adriana Bell Barker. Chloe Lachey Barnes. Danielle Christine Bauer. Michaela Grace Beatty. Austin Michael Bell. Justin Charles Benedict. Charles David Bennett. Matthew Dylan Bennett. Ruth Ann Bergmeyer. Dalton Raymond Bescher. Spencer Michael Bess. Brian James Besselman. Jacob William Bettis. Dominic Shane Biggie. Lauren Michelle Bishop. Jackson Rayfield Blair. Charles Quentin Bland. Aubrey Nicole Bogeman. Sydney McKenna Boggs. Kyle Richard Boundy. Adam Robert Bradbury. Brian Daniel Brady Jr. Ryan Shane Brassel. Emma Blake Bray. Trevor Michael Brazy. Nolan Anthony Briegel. Ryan Ann Britton. Brianna Nicole Brophy. Jordan Elizabeth Brown. Skylar Nicole Brown. Jayla Rochelle Bryant. Abigail Rose Budnick. Silas Christian Bolger. Charles Cale Bunner. Danielle Killian Burns. Isabella Pos Berzio Roca. Anna Marie Elizabeth Bush. Addison Riley Butler. Dylan Rain Baez. Jordan Alexis Kammer. Quentin Liam Campbell. Dylan Xavier Carroll. Alora Danielle Catton. Allison Paige Call. Nicholas Hunter Chowning. Abigail Caitlin Clark. Benny Armand Clark, Jr. Danielle Nicole Clay. Stephen Thomas Clevenger. Will John Cloyd III. Craig Robert Coates, Jr. Bruce Allen Kofelt. Kaylee Nicole Compton. James Michael Coogan. John Jude Coons. Tashana Deshay Cooper. Kaya Marie Loislin Corbett. Caleb Alexander Cowan. Trinity Sue Craig. Xavier Miles Crane. Ryan Wilson Crawford. Cole Robert Cruz. Elizabeth Nicole Cruz. Morgan Lynn Crooks. Madeline Grace Dankus. Cameron Adriana Darnell. Caitlin Marie Davenport. Erin Elizabeth Davidson. Sydney Lee Davidson. Michael Edward Davies. Justin Christopher Davis. Kristen Alexandria Davis. Riley Autumn Deckard. Candace Marie Aberasturi Devoto. Avery Lucille Dillinger. Sean Kevin Dills. Christina Marie Dimmitt. Corey Michael Dotson. Alexis Paige Dole. James Christopher Doler. Patrick Gregory Donaldson. Kirsten Marie Dooley. Tevin Connor Dukas. Faith Ann Downing. Seth Lee Duncan. Riley Kaylin Egan. Jacob Paul Eberhart. Cade Angelo Elligood. William Wesley Elliott. Dominique Charisse Ellis. Deanna Marie Emery. Eric Nelson English. Travis James Ennis. Brandon Patrick Enns. Brendan Alejandro Estrada. Jillian Gail Evans. Robert Martin Everingham. Alexander Michael Fadler. Brian Jeffrey Faintich. Abby Christine Fank. Devin Scott Fanning. Colleen Grace Field. Celestina Mariah Finley. Kaya Christine Fisher. Ava Kennedy Rose Fisk. Angel Nicole Fluellen. Murray Allen Forsheimer. Nathan Daniel Forrest. Brennan Michael Fortell. Luke Olson Frederick. Jaden Nelson Frieders. Ruth Marie Fugate. Dominic Anthony Gallibert. Eva Sydney Gannon. Alexis Christine Garland. Bella Jean Garrett. Thomas M. Gatewood. Jenna Meredith Margaret Game. Dayton Thomas Gerstacker. Gavin Michael Gear. Natalie Anna Ginger. Andrew Jacob Giordano. Jacob Quinn Gittemeyer. Isaiah Vaughn Golden. Jacob Tyler Goldstein. Cole Alexander Galanka. Andrew Brian Goals. Mallory Jordan Gomsky. Isabella Marie Green. Talon Lewis Green. Tatum Leah Green. Daniel Christopher Greening. Benjamin Ryan Griner. Morgan Marie Griffith. Jenna Renee Grindon. Tayton Raymond Allen Grissom. Christopher Charles Gutierrez. Ethan William Haas. Nicholas Aaron Haggard. Isabella Cree Hahn Ireland. Zachary Edward Halbert. Alexander John Hammock. Isaiah Kent Hannabrink. Amanda Grace Hansen. Alyssa Nicole Haar. Marion Kyrie Harris. Lauren Elizabeth Hartman. Gavin Clayton Hatton. Colton Gregory Hawks. Skylar Ann Hebold. Blake Robert Heimberger. Carly Ann Heimberger. Catherine Ann Hemminghouse. Kara Marie Hemphill. Joseph Dylan Hemsath. Xander Joseph Henderson. Sawyer Tennyson Hensel. Laura Elizabeth Herman. Emily Elizabeth Haing. Abigail Nicole Hicks. Alexandra Elizabeth Hicks. John Brent Hirschbuehler. Anthony Jordan Hickson. Peyton McKenna Hainig. Amani Marie Holiday. Alexis Nicole Holman. Hannah Elizabeth Holmes. Virginia May Holmes. Isabella Rochelle Hornbrook. Rachel Paige Hauk. Skylar Ann Howe. Capri Taylor House. Landon Ray House. Grace Elizabeth Howery. Colin Reese Hudgens. Haley Renee Hudson. Madison Elise Hunky. Madison Taylor Hunn. Timothy Mark Hunter. Jordan Riley Jacobson. Rodney Gavin Jenkins. Michaela Rose Jennerjohn. Madeline Kate Jennings. Abigail Grace Jessen. Autumn Renee Johnson. Alejandra Marie Juckums. Jack Patrick Judge. Jacob Holt Junty. Dylan Matthew Jerzik. Abigail Claire Kaminsky. Riley Joseph Kaminsky. Logan Thomas Caton. Joseph Dylan Keck. Mia Antoinette Keegan. Michael Kelly. Rourke Clifford Kelly. Joseph Charles Kelting. Madison Taylor Kessler. Jaleesa Amanye Kibble. Sydney Lynn Kyle. Keith Kilgore Jr. Kendra Lynn Kilgore. Zachary Matthew Kirk. Matthew Rodian Kirkland. Samuel John Nur. Caleb Jeffrey Michael Knackle. Chloe Ann Koch. Aiden Anthony Kohler. Madison Claire Kolerick. Benjamin Thomas Comedina. Amaya Madeline Kopp. Josephine Frida Cruz. Christopher Allen Keck. Logan Allen Lalamondier. Logan Travis Lamott. Katie Marie Lane. Nicholas Lowell Lear. Cameron Bradley Lederer. Simone Lee Cool. Isaac Lejeune. Eliana Grace Linhoff. Jack Edward Leichenauer. Nathan Trey Linick. Dustin Lee Leonard. Jack Ryan Lewis. Alexis Vivian Licavoli. Abigail Capri Lockwood. Cole Aiden Londoff. Brendan Michael Long. Zachary Michael Lopez. Victoria Marie Lubeck. Jacob Scott Lewick. Chandler Seth Lujan. Kyle Richard Limpus. Kiera Louise Lynch. Austin Tyler Mack. Morgan Nicole McKenzie. Cody O'Connor Mackin. Nicholas Lee Mattis. Madison Page Mahoney. Devin Clay Parker Malta. Alyssa Marie Mansfield. Grace Isabella Markle. Taylor Michelle Marshall. John Patrick Mazurek III. Aiden Jace Mason. Victoria Bernice Mason. Haley Marie Mattern. Mackenzie Irene May. Mackenzie Lee McAllister. Kylie Marie McCants. Aiden Edward McCarthy. Alexander Logan McConaughey. Austin Charles McCowan. Emily Lynn McCullough. Grace Nicole McDaniel. Catherine Ann McDonald. Haley Leanne McGee. Michaela Lynn McGee. Lyric Yasmin McGilberry. Brianna K. McGinnis. Sean Patrick McQuillan. Austin Stephen Michael Medlock. Morgan Lee Mendenhall. Sullivan Nicholas Minnie. Michaela Imani Merksen. Joel Robert Morell. Alexander Gregory Meyer. Alexander Scott Meyer. Ashley Elaine Meyer. Carson Gerald Meyer. Cody Matthew Meyer. Kayla Grace Meyer. Quentin Ray Miller. Allison Catherine Mills. Alyssa Jazette Mills. Madison Michelle Moore. Joseph Trayson Moreno. Alexander David Maresco. Caitlin Patrice Morgan. Lainey Ann Morris. Ajay Marie Morton. Janine Rose Muling. Alex Henry Mulvaney. Nathan Daniel Murillo. Riley Joseph Musgrave. Gregory Dennis Myers. Matthew Joseph Noss. Emily Ann Nelson. Lauren Austin Nelson. Alexi Michaela Wynn. Haley Christine Nichols. Cale Thomas Nolan. Rachel Lauren Nolte. Nadia Irene Norman. Isabel Ann Nutt. Aiden John O'Leary. Grant Michael O'Leary. Andrea Ortiz. Michael Wynn Ostrowski II. Bailey Noel Pate. Devanshi Nikhil Patel. Malia Catherine Payne. Peyton Stanley Pierce. Brooke Leanne Peasel. Kyle Glenn Pedersen. Marissa Kathleen Peak. Ryan Andrew Pettit. Marissa Kylie Phelps. Alexander William Phillips. Grayson Jane Petrozinski. Derek James Pimmel. Dylan Patrick Pleasant. Kenna Gabrielle Paling. Kyle Stephen Pogue. Jewel Princess Polite. Reese Alexander Pollock. Grant Harrison Pullman. Logan Hunter Pope. Claire Marie Polson. Mason Kane Prosser. Mackenzie Marie Pyatt. Lauren Anaya Rainey. Jane Elizabeth Rasmussen. Gabriel Eugene Ray. Hannah Rosalie Reeve. Clayton James Reed. Olivia Grace Reed. Audrey Nicole Reeves. Noah Charles Reaver. Jamal Deshaun Rice. Kyler Scott Riggs. Trinity Ann Riplinger. Katriana Samorie Robinson. Kelby Brooke Robinson. Adrian Miguel Rocha. Pharaoh Allen Rodakowski. Joseph Eugene Rogers, Jr. Justin Michael Rohr. Jacob Andrew Rooney. Emma Nicole Roseberry. Jacob Dale Rothenberger. Tyler Mackenzie Ruland. Mackenzie Taylor Rutherford. Kennedy Nicole Rutledge. Anna Elaine Rydberg. Kelly Elizabeth Rydberg. Ashlyn Rose Sanders. Olivia Kate Sardinia. Connor Andrew Schaefer. Henry Wyatt Schaefer. Jesselyn McKay Sheltons. Emma Nicole Schlief. Miranda Lee Schmidt. Madison Taylor Schoenberger. Caleb Walter Shaney. Devaney Lynn Schrader. Anthony Richard Schrodemeyer. Zachary Edward Schwab. Jaden Michelle Scott. McKenna Scott Seegers. Jack Garrett Sainert. Ashley Marie Shannon. Alexandria Eileen Shatley. Paige Elizabeth Shelton. Gabrielle Suzanne Miranda Sheridan. Isabella Grace Shine. Malachi Daniel Shoemaker. Sharayu Srinivas. Justin Michael Sisk. Carter Lee Smith. Isabel Nicole Smith. Margaret Renee Smith. Dylan Michael Soberg. Mitchell Robert Allen Sonhalter. Jada Rose Sosa. Madeline Page Spellmeyer. Dalton Adam Spence. Sophia Grace Stahl. Owen Thomas Stevens. Andrew Christopher Stewart. Brooke Diane Storms. Dre Strickland. Megan Ann Stutzman. Chloe Alexis Sullivan. Benjamin Clarence Sutphin III. Andrew Taylor Sutton. Cora Marie Sverdrup. David Michael Towser. Nicholas Aaron Thomas. Noah Alexander Thomas. Scott Adam Thomas. Alexander Grant Thompson. Megan Nicole Thompson. Davion Allen Thorpe Mendez. Brendan James Tosto. Jacob Slater Townsley. Abigail Beth Trainer. Alexia Rose Tripp Enlow. Nicholas Stephen Cholsanides. Hannah Joan Turner. Paul Stephen Tyson. Christopher Anthony Uliger. Nathan Rocco Undertylo. Francis Olores Ballarde. Latrell Caprice Velker. Amber Rose Vickman. Taylor Renee Vilmarette. Julia Vinci. Benjamin Paul von Wolfsack. Keegan Payne Walters. Camden Blaine Walton. Allison Brooke Wiegand. Ethan Michael White. Zachary Marcus White. Matthew Robert Whitmore. Colin James Wiesner. Devon Martrell Wilcox. Miranda Ann Wildhaber. Audrey Marie Williams. Tevin Javon Williamson. Olivia Grace Ann Willis. Nathaniel Lee Winiger. Emily K. Wolford. Ashley Nicole Wallenberg. Madeline Lacey Woodson. Joshua Michael Wright. Eric Jeffrey Wyatt. Tavion Lamar Young. Carter William Zollner. And Madison Elizabeth Zermulin.
I now invite the class officers to come forward to present their final comments to their classmates. Just a reminder to seniors that at the completion of the graduation ceremony, please remain in your seats. You'll be directed by administration to recess out of the arena. Parents, at the conclusion of the ceremony, for your safety, please do not enter the arena floor, and I remind you that the arena staff will dismiss you by sections. Your graduates will reunite with you in the parking lots. It is my pleasure to present your class officers, President Nicholas Haggard, Vice President Emma Roseberry, Secretary Kelly Rydberg, and Treasurer Danielle Burns.
Thank you, family, friends, and teachers, for coming out today and for helping us get to this point in our lives. We would also like to recognize Mrs. Schreier, Ms. Petrus, and Coach Adam for their many years of dedication to Holt High School. We all wish you well in retirement. When we sat down to write this speech, we looked back at our senior quote and found it to be kind of ironic. The quote goes like this: "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life that you have imagined." We sat there and thought how not one of us could have predicted that this is how our senior year would have played out. Who would have imagined that after starting our first day with no air conditioning, we would have ended with our last day at home, online, in our pajamas?
Let's face it, most of our senior year was turned upside down. We didn't get promposals, wear fancy dresses, or get fitted for tuxedos. There were no final sprints, home runs, goals, or a hole-in-one to witness this spring sports season. Our spring break turned into school being out for the summer, and our senior clap out turned into a parade around campus. Little do we know that March 13th would be the last time we would walk through the crowded hallways, eat at the lunch tables with our friends, and sit in a classroom together. Although this is not how we envisioned the last few months of our senior year, this pandemic does not define us. Standing here today, despite all of the setbacks and obstacles, we have shown the world that together we have strength and we have perseverance.
On the surface, it looks like we missed out on everything, but did we? We first had to deal with free-for-all parking for the first time, which I know didn't seem great at first, but eventually became the new normal. We finally beat the Timberland football team at the back-to-school bash and claimed that we are #1 in the Ville. We were able to at least have our senior homecoming and even a winter formal. Instead of cramming for finals, we were able to sit back and binge-watch Tiger King. Even though our last time ever in Holt was unexpected, we were able to enjoy it at the Swofford game, surrounded by our teachers and friends.
While we are still enjoying all the memories we made the past 4 years, we need to think about the future. Today we graduate and leave high school behind. Even though Corona has created more questions than answers, just imagine what's next for us. Countless of us are getting dorm rooms, college professors, and internships. Some will have barracks, drill sergeants, and boot camps to endure. For many, 40-hour work weeks, regular paychecks, and bills are the new normal.
We can still live the life that we've imagined. It may just look a little different for a while. We can't let this year define the rest of our lives. Just because something unfortunate happened doesn't mean we have to let it hold us back. We may have missed out on a few milestones, but we have the rest of our lives to accomplish even bigger things. To go confidently into the direction of our dreams, we need to look towards the future. Class of 2020, it is now time to turn our tassels.
I want to thank our faculty and staff for their continued support of the Holt High School student body, and I ask that the faculty stand and process from the graduate area at this time. Seniors, please stand one last time. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Wentzville Holt High School class of 2020. You may now throw your caps. Seniors, please remain in your seats until an administrator dismisses your row, and please maintain social distancing as you exit. The 2020 commencement exercises are now concluded. Please drive home safely.